What's up, everybody? Thank you for watching Disney Movie News on the Popcorn Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about Marvel news, Star Wars news, and a little bit of Disney news. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome one, welcome all to Disney Movie News on the Popcorn Talk. I'm your host, Leo Camacho, and you can follow me on social media, on Twitter, at Leo Zombie, everywhere else, at Mr. Leo Zombie, because I like to be appropriate there. And I'm joined by a very handsome co-host today.
Get out of here.
Oh, no, I will not leave. Ladies and gentlemen, my little brother, Chris Villain.
What's up, guys? My name's Chris Villain. You can follow me on social media everywhere at Chris Villain, except on Twitter because I'm annoying, and that's Chris_Villain.
That makes two of us. That's why you're my little brother, because we're both. Who's Chris_Villain on Twitter? Just making sure we got that.
Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow.
Guys, just the bros today. We're just broing out talking about Marvel and
I
Star
feel
Wars.
like my heart's empty, but it's not because
whenever you're around, my heart is full of joy.
You stole the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, and I just want to point out that I have my makeshift little chat. I have my phone propped up on a coaster so that I can see you guys. So I want to start it off by giving you guys some shout outs. Thank you for tuning in. We've got Robert of Disneyland. I don't know how you're watching from Disneyland, but I'm proud of you. Caroline Scholte. We got Lynette. Okay, Roki, too many people. Cece Rinaldi in the room, hanging out. Thank you for tuning in. We've got Emily Saunders. We've got Alexis Barber, who is also here for Otaku Movie Anatomy, which I was just on.
Yes.
Alyssa Wassam, I can barely see these. Greg Balemailer. Balemailer? That's a cool name, if that's your name.
Yes.
What else we got? We got Raina Alcotter. We've got Mouse Talk in the house. What's up, Mouse Talk? Thanks for tuning in.
Come on, Mouse
Boney.
Talk.
We've got Tamer Sainan. Oh, dude, I played that guy in Smash the other night on the internet. Elizabeth Hurley and everybody it must have gotten to that part of the feed because it just like blew up.
I was gonna say.
I'll get to more of you guys later because too many people chiming in right now. But thank you guys all for tuning in to Disney Movie News. I really, really appreciate you hanging out and harassing us. So feel free to give us some jeers from the peanut gallery. We don't mind being harassed a little bit, but also give us some praise. Because we've got a lineup. Today is trailer day. We got so many clips for you guys.
I feel like
so many.
This is only my second time being on this show.
Yeah.
But I think the first time I was on this show, my favorite part was the trailers. So I'm so excited.
Literally my favorite point of news whenever we have it is when we can watch a video with the audience and then discuss it. It's the best part. I have to keep touching my phone so that my chat doesn't disappear. Leo, say my name. Okay. Caddy T.
Come on, Caddy T.
Senpai notices you, baby doll. Thanks, Leo. Obviously, I'm just gonna kick this in the head.
Let's just throw something on the table.
Yeah,
dude.
Guys, big news. Just dropped.
What is it? Tell us.
There is a physician in the field
Okay.
who has suffered some damage, and now they're making a movie about his life.
Okay.
Doctor Extraño. Doctor Strange. But wait. We're standing by as they ready that. I told the chat we had some technical difficulties before the show,
Okay,
so we'll be getting
okay.
that. So you can sit tight, but you haven't seen the trailer yet.
Listen, I haven't seen the trailer yet, and I purposely.
Oh, well, too bad, because here it comes.
Oh, it's coming.
I want
hot.
to hear your story, but later.
Do the thing.
Here we go. Just get ready. Just buckle
I don't know
up.
if I am ready.
No one's ever ready for a mystical journey.
Oh, here it's happening.
It's happening. It's appropriate.
I'm scared.
For this audience.
Oh no!
Whenever it starts off with that sound.
Stephen Strange.
Yes. Hello. This is Doc.
Might I offer you some advice? Forget everything that you think you know.
You're a man looking at the world through a keyhole.
Like the thing in the vlog's logo.
Super casual.
Oh, Rachel McAdams. You've spent your life trying to widen it. Your work saved the lives of thousands. What if I told you
The hands are important, by the way.
that reality is one of many?
I don't believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy or the power of belief.
Well, then you haven't seen Naruto.
My mouth is wide open.
You wonder what I see in your future? Possibility.
Buddha Palm.
Why are you doing this?
There are other ways to save lives. So much you don't know.
Inception. Dope, right?
What?
Teach me.
Oh, it's so hype.
What? No.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Whoa.
Yo. That was so magical that it affected our reality here in the studio
Talk about it.
to the point where we manifested Keetin.
From the grave, though.
From the another dimension.
I am so sorry. I look like
You look
this.
like you fought through hell to get here, which I can understand if you came from another dimension. That
I
makes a lot of
did.
sense.
Confused.
You don't know?
I don't even know how she got here.
You
She's
don't
a part-time job as a demon battler.
I looked over,
Yeah.
and Satan is here.
Oh God.
Well, you're here.
I am
Thanks
here.
for joining us.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so
late,
sorry
you
that I made you
guys.
fight the legions of hell to get here.
Yes.
So sorry.
I've been in Malibu all day shooting.
Zombie Keetin in house.
No, it's just no Viking. We were doing Viking stuff. So
No,
I
that's what the
literally- I
chat
was
said.
covered. Oh,
it's not me.
no.
I know you're a Viking. I know
Yes,
better.
No, I had awesome makeup done. I don't know if anybody watches Face Off. Keelan Ashley, she's an amazing
Yeah, she
makeup
made him
artist.
Shadowpan.
What?
Yeah, I
she's
was
my
with her.
homie.
Yeah, she's my
Yeah.
homegirl. This is
Yeah.
her dress actually because all my clothes were like wet because I was like halfway in the water, like coming out with a broadsword and like big shield and
As
stuff.
you do.
And so as you do when you're a Viking.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I was like, I didn't bring a change of clothes, and so she
course not.
dressed me, and I ran out of her apartment and ran here and didn't have time to wash my face.
She texted me earlier. She's like, "This is how I'm showing up." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." Like, what
like,
else
what
is
else
new?
is new?
That's exactly what I said.
Seems
But you
legit.
made it perfectly because you got to see the had you seen the Doctor Strange trailer?
Of course, like I've been so
So dope,
looking
right?
forward to it. It looks so good.
Okay,
Good.
listen though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of that like nerd that like sometimes pretends to know stuff about like.
No, but
certain-
that's
Oh, I do
perfect
it
because
too.
that
Don't feel bad
actually
about it.
Okay,
that
okay,
actually
okay.
touches on my next point.
Okay.
Which is like previously, or even now, even up to this point.
Okay.
You know anything about Doctor Strange?
No.
You don't.
I mean, I
and
know
you are the
of
mass.
him.
You are the mass majority, right?
Okay.
But Marvel has been so good at constructing their universe around their lesser-known characters
Yeah.
that at this point, tell me if you agree with this. They were like, "Okay, we're making a Doctor Strange movie, Benedict Cumberbums," and they put it out there, and they put it out there,
I'm a
right? And you get that
Cumberbatch.
trailer, and you're just like, "I'm aboard." That's all I need to know.
Listen.
I
Right?
didn't even like. It doesn't even need to be Marvel. Like
You
if
don't
I
even
saw
need
a
to
trailer
care.
like that, I'd be like, yes.
They figured out how to frame these lesser-known characters in a way that's super exciting. Tell me.
Okay. I'm in.
Dude, this movie
I'm
looks so fun.
So
in. It's
good.
not
You know
even
why?
Funny.
Because we're finally stepping away from like this is technically like mechanically possible
Who
through
cares?
science, and now they're like, yeah, but magic, you know.
They're like, forget about.
But now
all
we're
that stuff.
wizards.
So
I almost cursed.
now we're wizards. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yes.
So the reason I was saying the hands are important is Doctor Strange was a neurosurgeon
Okay.
who suffers a tragic accident that leaves his hands incapable of performing surgery.
So wait,
It leaves
like,
him
to just shake a little bit?
it's Jack Sparrow hands.
He's like,
Okay.
Look, I can't perform.
I was gonna
I
say-
can't work on your brain any longer. So basically, he's like, well, my whole career's over. He was one of the best in the world. What am I
Okay.
going to do with myself now? Because his hands are constantly shaking.
Naturally.
So he goes to find himself. He goes on a spiritual journey, and as you see, he ends up in the Himalayas, and he gets trained to study the magical arts, and he becomes the
From
sorcerer
Tilda Swinton.
supreme from Tilda Swinton, who was the angel in Constantine.
That trailer was so beyond epic.
It's dope.
And like covered so much
Yeah.
in like I don't even know how long the trailer was,
So
but it
good.
changed my life.
But how
actually.
cool is that scene where he's just like, show me.
Oh,
And then I'm just like, yeah, show me. I want you
yeah,
to show
no,
me
don't
too.
show him. Show me.
Show me.
Show me.
Camera bumper jumps.
I
Show
love
me.
you, Benedict.
Bumbled Wimdy backs. I want
Skibbity-bop-bop.
I keep seeing myself like
Scatman.
in the camera thing, and I'm like, oh my god.
No, you're definitely terrifying right now.
I have and somebody was like, Keaton needs immediate medical attention, and
By Doctor
that's
Strange.
because like at the end of by the end of the shoot, I was dead, and like literally like had like a whole like Stella moment in this guy. It was really fun. Yeah.
I want to hear more about this shoot.
We'll get to that at the end of the show.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go into
no,
the fun
let's
stuff
talk about
at the end.
Disney movie news.
Yeah.
But that was
That's right.
Dr. Lestrange. So in the chat, I want you guys to let me know. Are you guys excited about it for the Sorcerer Supreme love? And let me know in the chat. I'm really
so
keep it
sold.
clean, everyone. Keep the chat room clean. That's a warning from me. Okay, otherwise you're gonna be grounded
Listen.
or wherever you're looking. Okay?
Who's being dirty in the chat?
We don't know, but it's okay. They get one. Everybody gets one. Says Spider-Man. Speaking of Spider-Man, he's in Civil War, but that's not what this topic's about. We got a Civil War clip about
Another one?
one of my favorite heroes from the new Marvel
Oh,
Cinematic
do we get to watch
Universe.
it?
Yeah.
Yes!
Ant-Man,
Yes!
everybody. Ant-Man. We got a clip from the introduction to Ant-Man and his recruitment into Team Capitan America.
Ooh.
Stall a little bit before that comes up.
Okay, I got one for you.
Leo, you're not supposed to read that out loud.
I'm going to stall because I want to let you all know that I will be cosplaying Ant-Man at Kamikaze.
It's gonna be beautiful, I'm sure.
Yes, and we're doing a whole Marvel Avengers cosplay lineup.
Wait, so who's
Wait,
in
do
the
you have
group?
a Black Widow?
I was gonna say. Who's
Do we have a Black Widow? We do. Brizzy is our Black Widow,
Well,
actually.
Perfect.
And we have a Spider-Man, but if I gotta see what's going on with that.
Oh yeah, who is this Spider-Man?
It doesn't matter. Wait, hold on. I hear the
Both
sounds.
mediums. Do you want to do our own group and we
hear
can
the
be
sounds.
Black Widow and Spider-Man? Like,
Can I
you're their
can I just
group.
be
We'll do
Ant-Man
our
in
own
both
group.
groups? I don't mind. All right, let's get to this. Check this out. This is a dope scene. So dope, bro.
How about our other recruit? He's raring to go. Had to put a little coffee in him, but he should be good.
What time zone is this?
Come on. Come on.
Captain America.
It's just so weird seeing him in this movie.
It's an honor. I'm shaking your hand too long. Wow, this is awesome. Captain America. I know you too. You're great.
By the way, if you guys want to watch that full interview, I highly recommend it. It is
That's
really
amazing.
funny.
That's
I
actually
really
really
love them.
funny.
They all have great energy together. But yeah, man, we got the Ant-Man,
Okay,
the
but
Ant-Lord.
wait a minute, because I'm horrible and I actually have not seen Ant-Man.
Dude, it's awesome. Do you like heist movies? It's like a bank robbery movie.
Okay,
and it's a
because
comedy.
I feel like it was gonna be one of those ones that flopped, but that was before we realized
No.
that Marvel was perfect.
It was, yeah, I told you Marvel's
Yeah,
perfect.
so-
You can even care about Ant-Man, who now is like, it's super fun.
I didn't love that movie though.
Well,
like
I
I
mean-
felt like Deadpool did that movie so much better.
Well, Deadpool's like a dirty version of that movie.
yeah,
which made it better.
But like, and that's
Well,
what I
it's
felt like
different.
when,
It's just
when I
different.
no, but when I was watching Ant-Man, I felt like they were like censoring themselves, and I was just like, no, like
Yeah.
this is not what this character
I
would
can
do.
see
This
that.
is not what his like buddy would do either, and so it just
I can see
didn't
that.
see. I couldn't believe it.
But see, I liked it because I like heist movies. I love like
I
organized
put
crime
it down to a
movies.
good heist movie, man.
Yeah, and also Paul Rudd's just fun to watch, man. Like
Yeah.
he's just really cool, and they made it work. It's a hero who you would never think should have a movie. Excuse me, they gave him a movie, and it's a lot of fun. It's a fun romp, but and more importantly, it just introduced him and gave him a purpose into this.
Look at what he's done
Did you
here.
see? No.
I
Yeah,
just,
this
I
is-
just
this is my
noticed.
MacGyver
I
that.
have not
setup.
even witnessed this
I've
glory.
got.
I
so
literally
this
just
is
witnessed it and my
below
mind has
the
been
eyeline
blown.
of the. You guys might be able to see the very top of my phone, but I've got two coasters propping up my phone against my notepad so that I can see the chat.
It's
because I don't
actually
have a laptop.
ingenious.
It's
So-
very genius.
So I can say hi to people.
Dr.
like
Strange would be proud.
Yesenia Peña. Just saying. and Hava Gyros. Hello.
What, Greg? Should you see Ant-Man? Oh, give
Yeah.
Ant-Man a chance.
Give
yeah,
Ant-Man a
give it.
shot.
Go watch it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I promise you'll like it. Like you won't think it's the greatest movie. I mean, you might. I don't know, but you'll at least like the movie. It's a lot of fun. So the fact that he's in this movie is really
Whoa.
cool.
Star-Lord is going to be in Avengers Infinity, okay? I thought
Yeah,
that-
Infinity.
I was
Infinity
like,
Wars, yeah.
Star-Lord
not
will be
there
in
yet.
this one. We're not yet. We're not
Let's
there.
not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
And you
Can
guys-
I just say, guys, this is Zach in the booth.
Hi, Zach.
Zach.
While, while you're talking about Ant-Man,
It's his favorite.
I've just got Ant-Man is weirdly he's been my favorite character.
Why? Why? Tell me why. And
well,
which version of Ant-Man?
I fell in love like Hank Pym is
Hank Pym.
my
Yeah.
favorite Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Which Michael Douglas played in the movie.
Yeah.
That character has a very complicated backstory.
Oh, he's a weird one.
But he's a scientist. Tony Stark, his Ultron story is actually in the books belongs to Hank Pym.
Right. Right.
Michael Douglas
But they
Jr.
couldn't. They wanted to just skip the whole transitioning one Ant-Man to another, so they just started with Hank Pym sort of being more of the mentor.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
you get a backstory, which
okay.
you do see in the movie.
Seeing him come into the fold here in Civil War is just a perfect he's the complete balance to that team.
Right. And also like him and the Avengers is Hawkeye and Ant-Man, like in the comics. Like
okay.
it's all about that combination, and they've shown that they will be doing some of their combo attacks.
You know what? I think I've seen one of these combo attacks actually.
Ant-Man likes to ride Hawkeye's arrows.
he's like-
dude, it's like the coolest thing ever.
I had
It's
an-
even like his Ultra in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I had an Ant-Man action figure when I was little that transformed.
How do you know? How did you find it? Wasn't it too small?
I knew. I was like just waiting for him to go on that.
He's like, I played with it under a microscope.
Yeah. Thank you, Booth Man.
Have you guys heard the rumors via toys about the other thing that Ant-Man is gonna do? in this movie.
Go
No.
big?
Does he get to do?
Does he Hulk
Does he
out?
get to go big?
Well, I just bought a Funko Giant Man toy, so take from that what you will.
Ant-Man and Giant Man are the same hero.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same character. Same
Okay,
outfit and
Paul
everything.
Rudd.
But
Dang.
he stopped being, because the Pym particles now allowed him to grow instead of just shrink.
Yo.
So like he becomes Giant Man. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's like the
Suck
same.
on that,
but
Hulk.
it's like the same. It's like the same effect, right? Like he still maintains the same amount of power mass as his normal size. He's just huge, right?
Okay.
Because when he's small, he's like as strong as he is when he's large.
Okay.
Right. So
Sure.
he's just tiny and super duper strong. So
Sure.
when he's big, he like I think also retains the same. So he's like huge,
But he's still
not,
like
he's kind of weak.
He
for
still
being
has
big.
like normal power.
Yeah, he can still be beaten.
He can also still step on you though.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
And
got the
kick
power of
you
the
and like
step.
pick you up and
Yeah,
stuff like that
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to mess with the Giant Man.
I'm good.
No.
I don't need to.
So,
I don't need
anyways,
that.
super stoked about that. We got Ant-Man. And also, by the way, I just want to point out in the trailer, in the European trailer of Civil War,
Ooh.
you can actually see Spider-Man running in the clash scene.
Get out.
'Cause
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. He's
Why have
only
I
in the
seen
European.
nothing?
Because you're not a Marvel guy.
And this is why you're not allowed to be
That's why we're
Spider-Man.
friends. No, he is.
Okay, wait.
He's allowed
We're
because he
gonna,
can do
we're,
a
gonna
backflip.
we're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, we're gonna move forward first into another sorry guys, there's so much Marvel news. Inhumans. Do you know the Inhumans?
I
Is
glance.
that X-Men?
Okay, so the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show has made Inhumans into their version of the X-Men because Disney doesn't own the rights to X-Men. That
Okay.
belongs to Fox at the moment. So
Naturally.
to compensate, they've sort of given that role to the Inhumans, which in the Marvel Universe are superheroes that are sort of outcasts and they live on the moon.
Perfect.
And they're led by Black Bolt. And they play a pivotal part in the Civil War, but they're not going to be in this movie. Anyways, so the Inhumans movie was going to come out in 2018, but now that Disney has secured some rights to Spider-Man, they've licensed it from Sony.
Sure.
They're now going to focus their efforts in including him into the Marvel Cinematic Universe because he's now making his debut in Civil War.
As they should.
So instead, Spider-Man Homecoming is the next Spider-Man movie that's coming out starring Tom Holland. It's a reboot, but not a re-origin storytelling.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry. I don't need any more Spider-Man movies. Just like I don't need any more Batman
There's
movies.
never enough Spider-Man movies.
I'm just-
Also, they're going to do him right this time because he's part of the Cinematic Universe, so that's a big deal. That's a really
Yeah,
big
but
deal.
why?
that
Give
is
me
a
a
solid
Black
right.
Widow movie. I want to see her origin story. I don't want to freaking see Spider-Man's
she has
origin
a
story
dark
again.
origin
I
story,
know.
You wanna see it?
Let me see it. Let
Well-
me see a female superhero origin movie.
You're right.
My gosh,
Maybe in 10 years. Maybe in 20 years.
I cannot.
You're right, though. She needs something.
I am a little tired of the Spider-Man reboots, but it like
Thank
Spider-Man's
you.
one of those things where like I don't.
You know why I'm not tired of it? Because they haven't done it right yet.
You know,
I'm like rebooting
Tobey
to get
Maguire,
right.
the first one with Tobey Maguire, I loved.
Kill me?
I
Loved it.
I
He's
thought
fine
I
if you like
liked
the 1960s
I
comics only.
thought I liked Tobey Maguire, and then I saw Andrew Garfield, and I was like, whoa.
All right. Let me paint this picture though, because I'm on your page.
Okay.
Tobey Maguire is a physical representation of 1960s original Spider-Man. He did a good job of
Okay.
playing that dweeb. Andrew Garfield is a perfect representation of Ultimate Spider-Man, which relaunched Spider-Man's fame in comics, arguably, in the 2000s. And it
Okay.
was the first digital comic, by the way, which I subscribe to paperback copies in the mail every
Nice.
month. I really recommend reading Ultimate Spider-Man. It's really good. He's been replaced. He's Miles Morales now.
Yep.
But he is a representative of Ultimate Peter Parker. Much sassier, much funnier, much
Yeah.
lankier. He's
Okay,
got that spidery
okay.
lankiness. But Tom Holland is a new Spider-Man, and he's actually a gymnast, actually a free runner. So we're going to get to see Spider-Man be Spider-Man.
Nice.
It just takes place during Spider-Man's life. He doesn't get the spider powers. He's already got them. You don't have to worry about all
So
of
we
that
only
reintroduction.
skip that.
But,
full
okay,
thing.
skip
but
it.
what love interest is Emma Stone gonna be in it? Is it like
I'm
is-
imagining
like-
they'll go to Mary Jane because Emma Stone.
So is what's her name going to be
Kristen
cast?
Dunst?
No.
Not Kristen Dunst, but the girl who actually did get cast as
Originally?
Mary Jane in the reboot. What's her
knows?
name? She's in the Divergent series. Why am I blanking
Yeah, I
right
don't
now?
know her name,
Somebody
but-
in the chat help.
I
Yeah.
know. I don't know her
and
name.
they cut her scene out.
They did?
Yeah, she got cast as Mary
Yeah, she
Jane.
did.
Somebody help me in the chat. What is her name in the Divergent series? Shailene Woodley. Shailene
Tris.
Woodley. Yeah.
Tris.
No, that's the character.
That's the character's name.
Shailene Woodley got cast as Mary Jane in the Spider reboot with Emma Stone and
did. She got cut, though, you're right.
Garfield, Andrew Garfield, and
Garfield the cat.
and they ended up
Perfect.
cutting out her scene and saying, "Oh, but in the next movie, she's gonna be like the pivotal character."
No, no.
And
It was-
then
it
the
was
next movie
shifted.
didn't
It was
happen because
shifted.
they sold the rights back to Disney. Blah blah.
Well, actually,
blah.
that's not what happened. So Andrew Garfield knocked the marketing company for not properly marketing Amazing Spider-Man 2, so they kicked him off as Spider-Man. They're like, we're not going to make any more movies with you. Then the whole deal happened with Disney, and they were like, well, now there's too many things stacked up against us. We're going to relaunch the series. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield like made a really nasty statement. They were like, "F you."
Wait, but
we're
I
not working with you
really
anymore."
like Andrew Garfield.
Well,
He was
I
going
did.
through a rough
He
time
was
when
really
him and
good.
Emma broke up.
But to be fair, they really did botch the marketing on those movies.
Yeah. So
yeah. But someone says Tai says you should be Spider-Man.
Tai, hi, thank you.
You would be a great Spider-Man.
Have you seen the Spider-Man cosplay?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's great.
Picture.
He's also a gymnast. He's a trained gymnast,
Yeah,
so he actually
Tom,
does Spider-Man
whoever,
moves.
I don't know who you are.
And I'm not.
Bye.
I don't mean to speak too soon, but I think we might be doing a Venom Spider-Man and
Wait,
Spider-Man.
Listen, is it? Can you say that right now?
I'm gonna leak that insider info.
Wow. You just it's like you like called the paparazzi and was like, hey, guess what? We're gonna be here just so the paparazzi's there.
Yeah.
You just did that.
I did
a little
it.
tipping.
Get
It's
ready.
a tip right there.
Follow me at Mr. Liz on Instagram for some tips. So that's happening. That's what's happening with the Inhumans. I know a lot of people just don't know them. Period. Black Bolt's the primary.
Oh,
one.
that's right. We were talking about Inhumans.
Yeah, because there's nothing much to say other than that. So, anyways, that movie was postponed. It's not coming out in 2018 anymore. It's not a matter of if it comes out. It is a matter of when, because they have already talked about it so much in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that's all we got. That's all we know. Moving on to the next
It's actually going to be a different set of Inhumans from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. entirely.
Yeah.
So who even knows? And just to let you guys know, if you want to hear all this and more Marvel news, Popcorn Talk.
Thanks, God.
We'll be having Marvel movie news tomorrow. We're doing a double-length episode because this week has just been unreal in the amount of news they've packed into 1 week.
Obviously, look
including
at this show.
A full trailer breakdown with our own Doctor Strange, Mr. Matt Key.
My buddy Matt Key is first of all, the first Doctor Strange cosplayer before Doctor Strange was cool to cosplay.
Get out.
Yeah, he's my boy, Matt Key. You guys need to watch that show.
He was literally born to look like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he looks like Stephen Strange, like comic book Stephen Strange. It's unbelievable. And my birthday, like 4 years ago.
That's what we call genetic cosplay.
He's a genetic cosplayer.
Nice.
Yeah. So you guys need to check that show out. It is a great show, and it's probably one of the best shows I've ever seen in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, you're pulling up a picture of him?
At 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with this man.
And I would just like to point out.
Wait, I've seen this guy.
I just want to point out that was taken at my birthday party.
Do I know him?
You might have met him in passing. Oh, I think he came up and said hi to me while we were walking through a con together.
I definitely seen him before.
Yeah. I love him. Him and his girlfriend Brittany, amazing.
I love him.
Those guys are great. They had a cool cosplay proposal. It was dope.
Get out.
Yeah. Anyways, moving forward, guys. Off of Marvel, on to my other favorite subject.
Jungle Book?
Rogue One. We got the trailer. Drop the trailer.
God, I forget. That happened right after, literally the next day, and oh my God.
It's been a while, but we're gonna watch it here, guys. You guys ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna cry. Though.
Rogue Uno.
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
Ready. I'm not ready.
Buckle up.
Get ready.
Grab your lightsabers.
I need
I'm
an
ready.
asthma pump.
Ding. Oh look, it's Ray's mom.
That's another piece of news.
Forgery of imperial documents.
I like that they brought the helmets back.
Stolen property.
Spaceballs?
Close enough.
Resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest.
On your own from the age of 15.
Mon Mothma, dude. She looks so good.
Undisciplined.
This is a rebellion, isn't it?
Sounds like Ray.
Here comes.
I rebel.
Oh.
Dang.
Boom!
Dang.
Female protagonist rock movies.
We have a mission for you. A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know what it is and how to destroy it.
Is that clear?
Use a gun.
Yes, sir.
A big gun.
Look, she even has the same accent as Ray.
Must be. All British people are Ray's mom.
I'm gonna smack you. Yes!
Come on.
Whitaker.
When they catch you. What will you do if they break you?
Donnie Yen! Oh, so excited.
This cape.
If you continue to fight.
No lightsabers, by the way. Ah, so dope. Rushing the beach.
What will you become?
Oh, she's in Blackstone.
What do you become? A total BA.
What? A Bamf. Oh, and I love the score.
Yeah, the piano. Wait. Do we have more?
Is it more?
There's another clip. Oh no, this is Mark Hamill not talking. Good.
Oh my
Guys.
god.
Did you see the picture of Mark Hamill on?
Yeah, it went super duper viral.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
so cute.
Speaking of pictures going viral, did you guys see my animated GIF that went viral this week?
Shut up.
Of me dressed as Poe Dameron, like about to kiss. Finn?
Yes, I did see that.
It went so crazy.
I didn't
It went
see it.
so
See that.
viral, dude. It was nuts. And then like my feed at like 2 a.m. was all Korean characters. Like
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm violating Korea right now. I was gonna, yeah, it was nuts.
love
But
Korea.
Rogue One, how stoked are you?
I'm just the Star Wars universe is like infinite, and so
Yeah.
like it's so
much like the real universe.
yes. But it's so nice to see them like taking advantage of that.
Yeah,
you know?
and I like that it's something else happening other than Jedi conflict.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Like there is enough of a universe for many things to be happening simultaneously,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and they all lead up to this huge Star War,
Get
which is dope, man. I'm super excited.
It's nothing but Star Wars.
If they should bar wars. Anyway,
We're starting a musical, ladies and gentlemen. It's
super
called
super
Star Wars.
stoked about. It's called Rogue 2.
I did.
the sequel. Guys, I can't even tell you how excited I am to see this movie. I've always loved the side stories. It's interesting because originally, so this story is about the people that basically capture the Death Star plans that allows the rebellion to take them down in Episode 4.
Okay.
In the original expanded universe, before Disney took over and erased it all, Kyle Katarn was the one who did this. He was the main protagonist of a series of video games called... Jedi Outcast. Well, no, that was the sequel to. Jedi Outcast was the sequel to.
That was the sickest
Jedi Knight.
game.
Jedi
Your
Knight.
head
Jedi
just
Knight.
exploded and
Yeah.
a little got
Yeah, it was the
like-
sickest game. And
That was the sickest game.
it was
on,
the
was
sickest.
it PS1 or PS2?
It was PC.
Wait, why did I play Jedi Outcast?
Because you played Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy that came out on PS2.
that game was sick.
Yep.
That was fun.
It was
I played
it was
that
a
game.
sequel to Jedi Outcast.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And it was amazing. And that guy, the other character that is the co-protagonist in the movie, looks just like Kyle Katarn. I don't think that's him. It's a
Okay.
different character, but it's cool that they're like making a nod to it, and maybe we get him in the
Maybe
background.
we
That's what
get
a lot
a
of people are
little
hoping.
Well, who do you think the main character is a nod to? I mean, lady.
Well, it's
Right,
funny.
it
It's funny
makes-
you should say that because this week everybody's going crazy. They're like, "Oh my God, that's Ray's mom for sure. She could have had a baby between
Sure,
this movie and
sure.
Episode 4." But Daisy Ridley went on Twitter and was like, "No,
Nope.
that's
Just
not my
shut
mama."
it down.
I think
It's
no.
not my mama.
I think this is another John. If anybody, if like
Show that
is
picture. Let's get
Game
that
of
picture. It's the
Thrones,
next
yeah.
piece
Can
of
we
news.
see a side by side because literally
It's not a side by side. It's just a picture of her, just so you can kind of get an idea.
It, like
It may not
why?
even be in
Why
there.
Disney? Why would you
Yeah, there, that
cast
one.
a girl, two females in your next
She's
two
a female with a
Star
rather
Wars?
wide forehead, British accent, brown hair, same
They
build,
are-
rebellion.
They
like,
look so
bizarrely similar.
similar.
They do. And there was a
so
big
similar,
there was
and
a big,
even the way they had that trailer, it was similar
Sure.
to the way that the Rey
Sure.
was portrayed in the
Sure.
other.
I mean, I gotta say, there was a big uproar on the internet about this. They were like, "Oh, another female protagonist, so Star Wars is only about girls." And I'm like, literally, it's been 2 movies.
Yeah, first of all, calm down.
Out of
Shut-
the 8 movies that exist, 2 of them have female
Everyone,
leads.
take
a chill
pill.
Take a pill of chill.
It's gonna be fine.
Have you
But
ever
there's a big upset about that, and I'm like, just chill. Like,
It's fine.
Have you ever seen I think it was like the first 3 movies all edited together with just the female lines?
No.
And it was literally like 10 minutes long.
Really?
With just the female lines. Like even if it was 10, yeah,
I
just
didn't know that.
nothing. Like nothing. It's
that's
pretty
pretty
funny.
crazy.
And you're just like, oh my God.
They
like,
say nothing. Yeah.
They say nothing.
There's no part. For
Wait, confession time. Remember I said I had a confession earlier?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I had a confession. I have a confession to make.
Tell me.
I just watched Force Awakens for the first time today.
That's what you watched today?
Today. Like
what did you
before
think?
I got
Fresh
here.
off the presses, everybody.
Give us your review.
Listen.
What'd you think?
That was so good.
It was good.
So
It
good.
was-
Did you cry? Did you cry?
I wanted to cry at several times, but then I was home by myself and I was like, I can't do this by myself right now.
Let's watch the chat blow up on that one. 'Cause that's
I
crazy.
feel like a horrible person for just doing it now, but
Who are you?
I don't
care.
even. I honestly
did you,
don't
So
even
did you
know.
get spoiled like way in advance? Then?
You know what? I have short-term memory loss, so like,
Are you? They're like Dory.
yeah, I'm
That's
very much. I'm very much
adorable.
like Dory.
Do you
so
speak
like,
whale?
I do. I'm fluent in.
Oh my God, the capital whats are coming in now.
I know. I'm sorry.
What? Crid?
I have a busy
Your
life.
name is Crid.
My
Like they're
name-
too excited to spell
You
your
can
name,
demote
right?
me. You can demote me to Crid after me saying that, but.
You just lost a Spider-Man job.
Critical Crid.
Sorry.
Dang it.
Sorry, buddy.
But like it was very perfect
Yeah.
in like every way.
And you've seen all the other Star Wars.
Yes, and
Okay.
part of the reason was I made sure I wanted to make sure I watched all the old ones, all the new ones, and like in series, and then like it came to watch the new one, and then life got crazy, and I couldn't watch it. But
That's okay. That happens.
it happens, man. But it was so good.
Oh man, I like.
I worry about. I understand when life gets crazy, but like going to the
Priorities,
movies is
Chris.
a nice. It's just like a nice release, and you're involved in this world
This
of
is
pop
true.
culture.
This is
You
true.
should really like go to a movie not only like for yourself and just
Okay.
to kind of get out of the chaoticness that I guess is your life.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also to stay up to date.
I really
on
want you to listen to the
everything.
Bloody
So-
Woman as she explains this to you.
I'm trying to take this as seriously as possible, but you're
Very hard.
terrifying right now.
Talk about escapism. But speaking of The Force Awakens, there is a hint at who Rey's parents actually might be. So a fan theory has emerged now that we can stop the movie frame by frame now that it's out on DVD. There is a theory that shows Rey watching the ship take off from Jakku.
Yes.
And that ship, and you can see in the upper corner, is a very similar ship.
Oh, come on, it's
to
the same
Luke's-
ship.
To Luke's ship in the comics.
Yo.
So they're saying that it might be Luke is leaving her there, right? But show the next image, because Pablo Hidalgo, who is a creative executive at Lucasfilms, said, "Oh, here's an actual picture of that ship. This is what it really looks like. It's not quite as similar as you think, but."
It's okay.
He cannot. He's not at liberty to say whether it is or is not Luke's. I mean, theoretically, it could still be Luke's. He's trying to debunk it without publicly debunking it.
Here's
but
my
fans are
thing.
holding tight, or maybe he's trying to get people to think it's not real, and then when it happens, you're like, I knew it.
Here's my thing, because I'm passionate on the subject right now.
Luke
because
and that
it's
chick from
so
Rogue
fresh.
One.
Clearly, they got
Listen,
funky.
there is no way.
She would have been way older than him.
There's no way that Luke is not Rey's dad, right?
I mean, here's the thing. I don't want to buy it because it's just too easy.
But like, there's they hinted at it too much, and it's like
they, though?
it would be beautiful.
Did they, though?
Listen,
Did they, though?
in my mind they did.
I mean, you know.
In my mind
They
they did.
hinted
I'm
at
like,
Han being her dad more than Luke being her dad.
Look,
why would this
let's be
random
real.
Joe Schmo come out of nowhere?
Let's be real. Okay, but here's what I'm thinking, right? Like, yes.
I'm gonna
right?
be pissed if it's Luke.
I'm gonna be
I'm
mad
like, I
because
hate
here's the
you.
thing. like they didn't set up that Darth Vader was Luke's father. That was like a total surprise.
That was
so what if
like,
they're trying to give us another
blindside.
Vader moment? Like everybody's like, oh, it's gonna be Luke's daughter. It's gonna be, and then
but
they're like, it's Han Solo's second cousin's niece.
Okay, listen,
Like, who
listen.
knows?
I want to know why then they decided to just pick this random person out of nowhere to just like.
Because the Force is mysterious and it elects. Like, think about Anakin. He's just a random person from nowhere.
No, but you didn't let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
Why
I'm
does
gonna let
this-
you finish. Okay, Kanye,
First,
let him
I'm gonna let
finish.
you finish.
Why does this random person come out of nowhere and just magically decide to get to wield Luke's lightsaber like nonchalantly?
Because anybody can wield a lightsaber.
But like it chose her.
I did choose her, but I mean, it was just like, you need this, you need me right now, because you're the legacy of Luke Skywalker, regardless of whether or not you're genetically related to him. But I want to say that someone said,
Kenobi, yes!
Bill, or was it? I can't. Greg Bailmaker said they're all her father and mother. They're like all her parents. Every character's her parents. She's a combination. of
Leia,
everything.
like she's a
BB-8.
test tube baby.
But who knows? Who knows where that can go? We got to move forward, though, guys. We got Jungle Book. It's coming out this week. I saw it. I saw it on Monday. It is
Cheater.
thebomb.com.
I hate you.
Oh my god, I love it. First of all, I love the Jungle Book animated movie. I love the book. And
Was it as
the
sickening
book-
as we thought it was going to be?
Dude, it's so good. You know, it has a score right now of 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Critic
Shut
score.
up. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, it's real good.
Has that ever even happened?
And it's already made $31 million in China and Latin America, and it's not even out yet.
Wait,
it's already made $31 million.
100% on Rotten
Is it gonna
Tomatoes?
beat Star Wars?
So it's already getting such great reviews that they've already approved Jungle Book 2.
Dang.
No,
And, yes,
I
they
don't
have.
need
Yes, they have.
that.
And guess what? And guess what? Warner Brothers has announced that they're making a movie called Jungle Book.
No!
Yeah, it is about.
Oh, nope.
Yeah.
92%.
Well,
on
it just
Rotten
dropped.
Tomatoes.
Sorry, it
Okay,
just
wait,
dropped since 2
hold
days
on.
ago.
Why are they making a movie called Jungle Book?
Because they're trying to ride that gravy train. But here's the thing: Jungle Book 2, The Jungle Book 2, is The Jungle Book. That's the
Oh,
Disney
no.
one.
Oh,
The
no.
Jungle Book 2 has been approved. And here's the thing: I won't spoil anything, but at the end of the movie, of this Jungle Book movie,
Okay.
you're just like, no, don't stop here. What happens next?
So it very much leads into.
Well,
a
it
second.
has a clean ending. But
Okay.
you're just like, I want more. And the thing is, so the author, what's his name, Rudyard Kipling, has actually written stories about Mowgli's adventures. So it lends itself well to a sequel. Yeah, and this movie was so good it made me want to go back and watch the unofficial sequel that wasn't Disney about.
Yes,
yes,
the quicksand scary one.
Yeah,
Scary
this
one.
Yes,
quicksand scary.
quicksand
Yeah,
changed
the
my
one we
life.
talked about last time.
Yes, yes.
It made me want to go watch it because this movie was like, yo, this is so dope, and it's beautiful, it's stunning, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I talked
see it
about
in
it on
IMAX?
Nerd Alert. I did. I saw it in 3D at the El Capitan. The 3D is Avatar good, by the way. It's like I recommend watching this
That's
in
a
3D
lot. That's a
because
lot
it
to
is
say.
good. It is believable. It's like watching through a window. It's
Is it like
very good.
stressful stressful because like this is why I can't go see 3D anymore because it just stresses me out. I think things are gonna hit my face. I'm like,
Dude,
stop.
but they don't have any like tricks. It's just like in more immersive.
It just is immersive. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
It's so
and that's
good,
what I
you guys.
like about. Okay.
It's so good.
They better not.
It's seamless.
They better not do that thing in Disney movies where they like make a second one and the animation budget just drops.
Here's the thing: is like I feel like this was created in a way where they can like replicate it. Like this was done on an engine. So
as long as the computer doesn't fail like the Toy Story whatever one did.
And we're gonna get into this. we're gonna get into this
okay.
next week. You really got to go see it this weekend so we can
I'm
talk
gonna
about
go
it.
see it on
Sarah and I
Monday-
want
Monday
good.
morning, yep.
Because we are next episode, guys. Next week when we tune in, if you tune in, we're gonna really go in depth with Jungle Book because I really want to get into this movie. It's that good. There's so much I want to say right now, but I won't.
Jumanji.
Finally, last piece. Jumanji, innocent Jumanji.
Speaking of Kirsten Dunst,
Yeah.
Mary Jane, going around.
And then a final piece of news, not really a piece of news, more of an update, but we finally have a reason why Dory 2 took so long to make. And that is because for this movie, what is it called? Finding
Dory.
I totally blanked out. I had a Dory
Really difficult
moment.
title.
The animation program that they use called RenderMan has advanced so much since the last Dory that allowed them to do that. Now, all the lighting sources, which are very difficult to do in underwater scenes because water
everywhere.
refracts light, were all manually input frame by frame by the animation team in the last movie. So they couldn't make another one because it was just way too task intensive. But their new software, they've started talking about it and releasing clips and stuff like that, and showing that they have a new algorithm that creates billions of points of light, of rays of light automatically taking the environment. So what that means is expect to see a leap in Pixar animation. Like it's gonna change the game.
This is really similar to
The
what
otters.
they did.
The otters. That's the real update. We're back. The otters are back.
The otters are back. This is really similar to what they did with Monsters Inc. They when they did the first Monsters Inc. They had a programming system to do the hair on Sully's body to move a certain way, and then they came out with Monsters U.
And then we got Brave, right?
And then
Tangled, and then Brave, and
No, Tangled was Disney. That was a different time. But essentially.
yeah.
So each movie advances. But I mean, that's kind of how we get the Good Dinosaur based on probably the engine they were making for Finding Dory. And guys, it just all ties together. But that's it for our news. That's it for Disney movie news.
We went through it
We
today.
tore through it. We spent some
And
time
I
on some
made it.
fandoms, and you made it. Yeah. And afterwards, we're gonna probably have a very in-depth conversation with you about that makeup. But I want to give some final shout-outs before we go. We have what we got? Alexis. Oh, it's all the same. Pixel Ray is in the room. We got Java Kuros again. We got Alexis Barber. What's up? Heavenly Imaginings in the room. Thank you guys for coming. Sarah Andres. Greg again. Greg Bailmaker. Is that Bailmailer? Bill Mayer. I don't know how to say that.
Dude, you totally forgot about Robert at Disneyland. He's still here.
Yeah,
Robert at Disneyland still in the room. Tamer, thanks for coming in. My young Rockley apprentice. Emily Saunders, or Sanders, however you want to say. Katie T. Greg. Thanks for coming, Jeff.
Greg Bill Meyer.
Guys, I can't tell you. Mouse Talk, thank you guys. Leah Grace. Over already? Yeah, I know. It was a fast hour, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it more than you can possibly understand.
Yes.
Make sure you come in next week so you can hear us talk about the Jungle Book and a bunch of other news, I'm sure, but primarily the Jungle Book. Because let's get real. Is thebomb.com, diggity bomb.
Check us out on iTunes, though.
Check us out. Yeah, give them a spiel.
You guys can check us out on iTunes. If you know people who love listening to
I'll do.
podcasts, please send them our link. Like it, give us 5 stars, tweet out our link, share it on social media, because we really, really, really appreciate it, and tell people to join us live.
A lot of people think you can only watch us live, but there are other methods to do
Plot
so.
twist.
You can listen to us over and over and over and over and over. I'll stop.
That's how it sounds in my head. But thank you guys. You can follow me on social media at Mr. Leo Zombie everywhere except for Twitter where I'm at Leo Zombie. Also, watch Thingamavlogs because my video came out today and it's about fun facts about the animals in the Jungle Book. So do that. Go on YouTube site, search Thingamavlogs, check that out. I have so many monkey facts. You got to watch it. Chris, where can they follow
up,
you,
guys?
dude?
You can follow me everywhere at Chris Villain, except on Twitter where I'm at Chris_Villain because me and Big Brother over here think alike. But yeah.
He wants a high five. You're leaving me
You didn't think
hanging.
enough. You didn't think enough for life.
Lies!
Oh, by the way, everyone's asking for a churro update. Guys, I haven't been to Disneyland. I'm still at 6. Hurry up and bring me some churros.
But I will never lie to you guys. And I will show up covered in blood.
She's weird,
no
but she won't
matter
lie.
what. I won't lie. But you guys can follow me all over the interwebs at Keetin Marchi. And especially if you want to know what all this was for, more pictures to come soon. And they're cool.
I've yet to believe that you actually had a shoot. I feel like you're just crazy.
And that this is just my normal everyday
was
makeup.
rolling around the dirt. That's how you woke up. Guys, we love you so hard.
Mwah,
And
mwah.
thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week and maybe at Disneyland. That'd be cool.
We love you guys.
Bye, guys. We'll see you later.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in.
For questions or comments, be sure to visit PopcornTalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.